You have a keynote speech to deliver or any kind of speech and you ace it. You deliver the speech like a professional speaker. But once it comes to communicating with someone you just met for the first time or after a work meeting or any kind of gathering, suddenly you struggle with your communication skills and you wonder why. I'm a good public speaker. Why am I struggling with my communication skills? And the answer is very simple. Because public speaking and communication are completely two different skills, but they complement each other. In today's episode, I'm going to share with you the 5 essential pillars that will help you improve your communication skills. Number 1, verbal communication skill. It's not only about the words that you say, but the words that you choose, when to say these words and how to say them in your sentence. It is known that an unprepared speech is so much easier to deliver than a very well-prepared speech. Why? Because when you are preparing a speech, you need to make sure that all the phrases and sentences are essential. You need to avoid filler words, phrases that don't make sense, repetitive words, repetitive connective words. All of that is part of a very well-prepared speech. And if you prepare your speech very well, you know what I'm talking about. It's the same thing when you are communicating. You need to make sure that the sentence that you are saying is essential, without using filler words, without adding phrases just to avoid the silent moment. And at the same time, you need to keep your communication very simple. Use the basic English language. Sometimes you're very well educated and you have a lot of knowledge and you start using these technical phrases and words, but the other person won't have any clue or idea what you're talking about. It means you lost the connection. So focus on your verbal communication skills, your English language, your filler words, the way that you project your ideas. Keep them simple, strictly to the point, and the most important thing, to build the connection with the person that you're speaking to. Number 2, nonverbal communication skill. Your nonverbal communication is all about your body language, your posture, hand gesture, face expression, eye contact, and even your smile. 55% of your message is delivered through your body language. Believe it or not, if you're not saying a very important idea, if you just show confidence, good posture, you project that energy through that sentence that's very basic, the other person will be able to connect with you on a personal and a deeper level. So it is very important to focus on your non-verbal communication skill as well, because it projects your confidence, your personality, and your authority as a person, no matter what kind of communication and conversation that you're having. Number 3, active listening skill. Now, it's true that this is a nonverbal communication skill, but it is very important and highly effective. And people who listens to the other person shows a good communication skill, shows that you are able to communicate like a professional leader, like a professional CEO, because this is the main skill that shows if you have a good communication skills. In studies, it shows that only 25% of the word that we hear, we actually listen to. Hearing to the person who's speaking is different than listening to the person who's speaking. You need to be able to connect through their words, to connect through their subject, and at the same time, you need to give the other person time to share their opinion, their ideas. When you learn how to listen properly, including how to pause, because you are opening a conversation in a debate with the other person, it shows that you have a good communication skills. Do not be afraid to pause or to stand there in silence. It projects a very important nonverbal communication skill. Number 4, confidence and presence. The way you project your confidence and your presence says a lot about your communication skills. The way you handle awkward situations, the way you handle problems that are happening on the spot, all of that, it shows that you are able to be in charge, and it shows authority as well. So no matter what situation you are facing, no matter what kind of awkward conversation you're having, showing confidence and good presence, it will help you to deliver a good communication skill. Number 5, leadership skills. Talking is not only about saying words. Expressing your ideas or delivering an informative speech is not all about the information and the data and the strategies that you have and you want to deliver. It's about the leadership skill that you implement that shows a good communication skill that you have. Leadership is very important, and it's definitely an essential skill or an essential pillar that you need to implement and to work on every single day to improve your communication skill. There are a lot of keynote speakers who are excellent in delivering a keynote speech on stage. But once you put them in a room and tell them, lead this meeting, you have a team of 15 people, this is the subject that you want to talk about, go ahead and do it. And suddenly you will see the lack of the leadership skills. And this affects a lot your communication skills. So focusing on your leadership skills is very important to improve your communication skills. If you want to talk like a leader and deliver a professional keynote speech, but at the same time improve your communication skills, these are the 5 pillars that you need to implement. The verbal communication, nonverbal communication, active listening, confidence and presence, and leadership. And the best way to implement and practice these pillars is simply to surround yourself with people who have more knowledge and experience in communication, and put yourself in these situations, even though it's out of your comfort zone. This is the best way for you to practice and improve in your communication skills. If you find this episode helpful, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more episodes that will help you master the art of public speaking. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.